What's up, YouTube? In this video, we are breaking down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wildcard matchup versus the Eagles. And the big question is, was it Baker Mayfield or was it a horrific Philadelphia Eagles defense? Baker Mayfield ended up going 22 of 36 for a total of 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Had a really good, efficient game, while the Eagles defense ended up giving up a total 426 yards and 119 yards rushing on the ground. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. In this first play, it's going to be a play-action pass for Baker Mayfield. The Philadelphia Eagles are in a cover 3 blitz right here, and he's got a deep post along with a deep dig and a running back leaking out to the flats. He's going to get a soft spot there in the zone. He's going to flip his hips around and deliver a good ball to Mike Evans. From the end zone copy, you're going to see this offensive line did really a pretty good job all night being able to protect Baker Mayfield and give him a lot of room in the pocket. This is a pretty good pocket right here, but number 93 Williams is breaking a double team, and he's going to go right at the face of Baker Mayfield, so he could not take too much time going through his read progression here. He's able to hitch up and find Mike Evans on the dig while taking a little shot to the chest. Good play, and it's a big conversion early in this series. Okay, so on this one, really want you to zero in on number 19, Moore. He is the slot receiver. Baker Mayfield is going to put a nice seam pass right over a defender and in between other two. They catch the Philadelphia Eagles in once again another cover 3 look, this time not blitzing. But this is a big-time throw by Baker Mayfield. He has to put it in one single spot. If this ball is a little bit lower of a trajectory, it gets tipped or intercepted. If it's too high, it gets tipped or intercepted. Be able to see it from the end zone copy here. We will freeze it right here. If that's any lower, it gets deflected, maybe intercepted. But then if he places it too high or off the pass, then it's probably incomplete or intercepted. He puts it right there on Moore. That's a really good throw by Baker Mayfield. Okay, so on this next one, looks like the Philadelphia Eagles are in a quarters concept, but they don't get much help from the safety over top. But this is a dime by Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans, and unfortunately, Mike Evans just straight drops this one. Get a play action, nice clean pocket, steps up and delivers a rope right in the hands to Mike Evans, and you do not see him drop these types of balls, but he just drops this one for an easy 6. Like I say, Baker does a nice job setting up his feet, delivers a ball, and right in the bread basket, and he just drops a free walk-in touchdown. But it was an impressive throw, to say the least. Okay, so on this next one here, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a man coverage, and this is the perfect play call against man coverage. One indicator for Baker Mayfield to know it was man was that once they motioned the top receiver into the slot, into that tight trips right here, the corner followed him all the way to match him up underneath the new number 1 receiver. If it was not man, he would have not done that. He would have just kind of motioned down just a little bit and get leverage for his zone coverage. So look at him and then also look at the other safety. This safety is locked up on the running back, and when the mesh starts, just see exactly how it plays out. Bang. Because Moore ran an in-breaking drag route and the running back leaked out to the right. It carried both defenders in the same direction, and they both hit each other, causing a huge breakdown in this pass defense. Baker Mayfield did a really good job being able to recognize and find the wide-open receiver who was Moore. And then the rest from here on out, I mean, it was just terrible angles and some poor tackling. Just watch how it develops. So, like I say, at the end of it, it's a really good play call against this coverage of man coverage. Baker Mayfield's able to sit in the pocket, be patient, sidestep, deliver a perfect pass that was on time. But then from there, it's just right there. Darius Slade just gets caught with his pants down, and poor tackling by the Philadelphia Eagles defense. So guys, before we continue, if you're enjoying this video, if you would, please hit the thumbs up and like the video. It always helps us out. And subscribe to the Coach Plays. That way you don't miss any more content like this. That way you are able to learn and grow in the value of the sport of football. Now let's go ahead and get right back into it. Okay, so in this one here, you're going to get a play action tight end leak route on the backside. If you watch the Cowboys and the Packers were able to hit this same play for a big touchdown. But the Eagles really do a good job of defending this here. But it's a great recognition of the coverage by Baker Mayfield. Recognize that he could put it on the outside, and it's the perfect ball placement, and they still get a big play, a gain of about 15. Be able to see it from the end zone copy. And we'll kind of freeze it to show you exactly where this ball placement needs to be. Sets his hips. So when you freeze it here, you can see the defender is top shoulder coming off the inside. If Baker Mayfield places this ball anywhere on the inside, it's either deflected or it could be a pick, and that could change the entirety of how this game is played. Instead, he puts it back shoulder on the outside. It's a great catch, but it's a catch that's only made possible with the ball placement that Baker Mayfield set. Okay, so on this one, it's really a tale of two stories. To me, it's Baker Mayfield knowing this offense in and out. He's being able to recognize he's got soft cushion on the outside. He's going to get it out to one of his fast guys and Trey Palmer pretty quick. Then on the other side of the story, it's the Philadelphia Eagles being really bad at their job at tackling. Look at Kevin Byard right here. I don't understand what Kevin Byard is doing there. I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. I was always huge on Kevin Byard. Maybe he's getting a little bit old in the tooth, and he is starting to struggle now. If you can hear my baby girl in the background, she says hi. But just look at this. Baker Mayfield gets it out there quick. Trey Palmer's fast, so you're going to be able to have a chance for a big play after the catch. Kevin Byard takes a horrific angle, really tackles his defender, and it's a big play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the fans are going crazy. So here on this next clip, you get a trips to the left, single receiver at the bottom of your screen is Mike Evans. That's the one you're going to need to pay attention to. Baker Mayfield, it really doesn't even matter what concept they call to the trip side. He's recognizing that it's cover one man. Everybody else is locked up. You got a center field safety. He's got Evans just on a go route, and he's going to just place this nice and easy on the back shoulder. If Evans was able to whip Darius Slay, he would have put that out in front for him to go get it. But because it's pretty good coverage by the Eagles, Mayfield's able to sit back over top and throw it on the back shoulder. Now, I do want to go back real quick and just show you Baker Mayfield and how he sets this thing up. He doesn't care about the trip side, but he does care about that free safety. Catches the snap, really looks to the left. He is holding that safety still. Then he flips his hips back to the outside. That allows the safety to not be able to make any sort of play on the Mike Evans ball. And it's just another example of Baker Mayfield being able to ball out a little bit. And so then on this one, this is the one that broke the camel's back. And it was at the end of the game. You get a trips close. So you get trips to the left. Close means that it's a tight end on the backside. Baker Mayfield's able to recognize cover zero. Cover zero is no safety help. Everybody's locked up on a man, and you're going to get pressure. So he knows the pressure's coming hot. He actually yelled out to Godwin, said, "Chris, you better be ready." And as soon as he snaps it, gets that pressure, throws it up. This is honestly not a good throw at all, but it's even worse coverage. You're going to see the pressure get in on Baker Mayfield pretty quick. You're always going to get pressure on cover zero, but it makes everybody one-on-one. Buccaneers get the last laugh. So to me, this game came down, honestly, on both sides of it. The Philadelphia Eagles defense has really just gotten horrendous all the way down the stretch, and that's why it's not a big shock that they are out of the postseason and they've got a lot of question marks. But guys, there needs to be respect given on the name of Baker Mayfield. I think he has 100% resurrected his career. I don't think there should be any question. He needs to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers starting quarterback next year. He's re-energized this offense, and him and along with the OC, Dave Canales, they've got something good going. It's going to be interesting to see how they do for the rest of the postseason. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. As always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.